So it's 8:30 in the morning. We're about to board on our flight to Newark, New Jersey, which is a 3-hour flight, and then a 10-hour flight from Newark to Tel Aviv. So I will update you on the way and hopefully show you some shots here soon. Sitting on the plane waiting to go to Israel, our last leg of our trip, which is going to be the longest, 10 hours. Trust me, you'll make it there a whole lot faster than I will. So I am now in Israel. It is day 2. What was just a few seconds for you was a very long flight for me, and we are actually at Caesarea, which is sitting on the Mediterranean Sea. If you look behind me here, there's the Mediterranean Sea, and there behind me is the structure of amphitheater that Herod would have built for the Romans. So I'm gonna go listen a little bit more. So right now I am actually standing in the amphitheater that Herod the Great would have built right before Jesus was born. They had me come out here and speak to the group, and you can perfectly hear everything from the stage. It's pretty awesome. So I'm standing here on the edge of the Mediterranean Sea here at Caesarea, and Caesarea was a major port city that Herod would have built. It was very Roman in architecture. Herod designed it in order to entertain the Roman empires that came into Israel. But you can see behind me, like, this was a major port city. Paul in the book of Acts is constantly leaving out of Caesarea, gets imprisoned in Caesarea, especially toward the end in chapter 25. But this is just, I mean, it's impressive. You can see some of the structure of where they would have docked the boats. It was built and destroyed and built and destroyed through the centuries with the Crusades and all. But it's pretty awesome to sit here and be standing right next to the Mediterranean Sea. So behind me here would have been Herod's house that he had built, and it is sitting right on the edge of the Mediterranean. It is absolutely gorgeous. And behind me is the Hippodrome. This is where they would have raced chariots. One of the few places in Israel that they would have done this is a Roman tradition. Again, Herod is trying to appeal to the Romans for money and trade. He was very wise politically, and he was a terrible king of the Jews. So there's this story in the Old Testament with Elijah versus 50 prophets of Baal up on a mountain, like having a contest of whose God would show up. Well, it's Mount Carmel, and we're standing here on Mount Carmel. You'll see behind me, there's the valley. It's huge. It's a gorgeous view, by the way. Well, it has been a very long start to this trip, but it's been really good. A little sleep deprived, going on about 30 hours of being awake with only 2 hours worth of a nap in there. But it's been incredible. Like, as soon as you get off the airplane and you're driving around, like, things just look different. That much different than I thought they would look. There's more people here than I thought lived in this very small country. The terrain is much different than I'm used to. But when you're walking around these places and you're seeing locations that you've read about all of your life, they come alive in a different way. And we were walking around Nazareth. Now, I apologize, I didn't film that. I was looking for where the bathroom was. But knowing, like, this was the well that Jesus would have drawn from when he grew up there in Nazareth. And it's been an incredible time thus far. Can't wait to see what's going to happen from here. Hopefully you'll join me for that. I am going to go get a shower and go to bed. I am tired. I will hopefully see you later. God bless.